Can everyone hear me? That's kind of like the main question right now. Because I can surely hear all of you guys. Or I can actually see all of you guys. Also, I decided to switch studios because this has better lighting, and I could stand this on my mats. That's the real stuff. Hopefully, it doesn't crash over here. Probably because I was using like the hotspot. Oh, my cat's trying to eat my lizard, but he's unsuccessful. All right. Okay. There we go. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the stream lasted as long enough. Because usually it lasts pretty good, but sometimes it does crash, but like not like this time. Of course, all of you guys know the AirPods incident, but we don't talk about the AirPods incident because just we don't. It's kind of like the whole thing. My cat is back to terrorize my studio once again. And she's got company because she brought my fat cat with her. So, Nanny baby, it's my cat. That's right. There we go. Oh, never mind. She's leaving. She's retreating. All right. All right. Man, this is tough. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. I managed to fix the stream. There we go. Yeah. I think it was just my Wi-Fi or like the space that I was in. All right. There we go. Little belly. Oh wow, this is tough. Oh my, wow. There we go. All right. Do a little switcheroo. All right, now we got the body. And then the next step is to have your cat jump over you while you work. Isn't that right, Nanny baby? Yeah? Yeah, my cat said yeah. All right. Well, I'm kind of molding characters from my series. It's called Defenders of the Omniverse, or D.O.T.O for short. Don't mind that, that was just the lid. I've got other characters such as Eclipse. Episode 4. Nah, don't worry. Episode 4, I'd say it'll come out like in 1 to 2 weeks. Cause if you saw my recent poll, I did put, oh yo, Ganatrop, the guardian of Cheetos. That's right. How are the Cheetos holding up, Ganatrop? Crack Terror. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, she's a crackhead, honestly. But you know another crackhead? Her accomplice, Eva. That's right. Look at that little face. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Right. We also got the Emperor, Goji, which I think he changed his name to Everser. I don't know how to spell that though. We got me. I'm the most colorful so far because obviously self-glazing. But yeah, with that being said, I got the body and the head. Yeah, several disintegrations of Cheetos. Thank you for your service, kind sir. All right. Okay. You know, this kind of fills up pretty quick. This is the thing I like about these guys, because they're like pretty easy to make once you get a hold of it. So right now we're making Picno the Mighty. So obviously, I think I have his design right here. Let me get it real quick. Be right back. Uh-huh. I got you. There we go. Oh, my leg. My leg. All right. So I have here my trusty iPad. Um, and if I am correct, I could just go to let me just turn off the Bluetooth from here because it's a big bundle, obviously. All right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna go to these videos. If I'm correct, he appears episode 2, Worthy Recruits. So all I have to do is there we go. So there is well, I can't seem to get this to stand though. Obviously, this does take way too long of a time. So we have pick note design right here. So sorry if you don't see it that much in the video. I'll just use it for reference. So here he is. We gotta get his little crown first. So what we're gonna do, mold this a little bit of clay. Here we go. Also, these guys are tactical assault buddies, so they're built for battle, even though they look all cute. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a hint. His name starts with B. No, it's not. It's not B16. Not him, because obviously he's a villain. His name starts with B. As you can see, if you can decipher what the name of the raptors are, I'll give you a hint. It's kind of really obvious once I give this hint. It's a dromaeosaur. His name starts with B. That's kind of it. That's all you get. But yeah. So now let's make his little crown. Sorry if I have a little bit of a mess in here, but as an artist, you can never really stay clean unless you put in all that effort. All right. Where's my color? I remember. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of it. So now, cut this into like a little crown shape. Yeah, I think you already know Ganondorf, doesn't it? Don't you? But don't spoil it for me, please. If not, I'll have to rewrite the whole script. Wait a minute. I don't even write scripts. Doesn't matter anyway. Honestly. Alright, there we go. I'm surprised people are even watching this. Not in a bad way, obviously, but like, who would have guessed that people would like to see some random dude they found on YouTube sculpt tactical assault buddies? But yeah, this is gonna be pretty. Also, I'm still working on your design, Ganatrap. Sorry about that. But I do know it. I think I came up with like a sort of solid Barosaurus design, but it's kind of the thing now. All right. No. Sorry about, but like, no, because Dino Gal or AKA Venatrix, she's red. The character in question is blue. So, with how can I say this? Well, obviously Venatrix is like a crimson, like grayish crimson color. This guy, the trader, is not. He's blue. He's like a lightish blue. Um, he's pretty small. He's a species of dromaeosaur. That's kind of like the biggest hint, biggest throw off. But he's pretty short compared to me and Ripsaw and Venetrix, because obviously we're all like the top, like in the top 3 biggest dromaeosaurs. But he's kind of like what they're named after. That's kind of it. Yeah. So now that we have this, let's get the horns. Oh, seems like Dino Gal got. Don't summon Carl though, please. Anything but Carl. We don't want Carl here, bro. Well, we do want him here, but like when he's chill. If he gets crazy or anything like that, please. Right? I got this. B. His first, the letter of his name is B. Right? Okay, I got this. So since Picno is like the path of Titans, yeah, my B's and like my D's kind of sound the same. Okay. All right, Dino Gal has a solid guess, and I think she's probably gonna guess right. Um, yeah, because I kind of gave her like the biggest hints if you saw like the recent comments. But yeah, yeah. So wait, did the AirPods Vincent? If not, I'll just record like without the AirPods because right now there's no noise. Everything. All right, there we go. So we got pick nose horn. Okay, it's my cat. Okay, there we go. So we got pick nose horns so far. You know what? Let's give him double. Let's give him the double. Double the trouble. That's right. There we go. You know what? Just so he can differentiate from Eva. Yep, that's my cat right there. Going at it again with the Goofy. Ooh. You know, I'll definitely check that. I'll definitely check that animation test out right now. After. How are you, Venom Lacerta? Or actually, I don't know if I'm spelling that name right. Sorry, I kind of butcher names, like the supposed like pronunciations. But how are you today? How are you? I know it's the goat, Venom Lacerta. Double take is crazy. All right, guys, what do you think of Picno so far? Picno's looking fresh. Yes, finally, I pronounced it right. All right, guys. You guys caught that on stream, on camera. All right. Let me bring in Eva just for comparison. So as you can see, he's somewhat taller, but he does look more like. I guess I could decurve. All right, didn't miss much, Goji. Um, we kind of just started on Carl. I mean on Picno. You can see he has like a double horns. The reason I didn't give him like double horns officially on like the animations because like the little trouble with his crown. But I might do that right after. Yeah, don't worry. Can't wait to see the animation once I'm done with the stream. See you later, Dino Gal. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. So now we just wrap his little crown around. Although it kind of does not look like a crown from here. I know it's a bit blurry. There we go. Man, this is tough, actually. Okay, there we go. There's his little crown. Okay. Um, It kind of looks a bit goofy, but don't worry, I can just do this just so it can like. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. There's his little horn with the crown. The crown guy, that's right. So let me just start sculpting out the snouts, the snoot. All right. I mean, if you guys want me to make anyone else, obviously it has to be in the D.O.T.O series though, just so I can like actually get the designs. Yes, the boop snoot. Boop. There we go. All right, so okay, so he kind of looks like a pug right now, but I mean that's what Abelisaurs look like, right? Compared to Eva, kind of. Um, so let me just start folding that in. This is a pretty long process though, so bear with me, please. Okay, just gotta be careful with what. Yeah, although I think Picno is asleep right now. Or I mean, he's barely waking up if I'm correct, because I think he's like all the way in. Actually, no, I won't say where he is, just for like the safety of everyone. But yeah, I think his time zone's different. There we go. Oop, seems like my cats are starting beef. Yep, my cats are definitely starting beef right now. So you might hear a bunch of cats fighting, but don't worry. There's just two, one fat cat. All right, so if I'm correct, yeah, there we go. That's kind of the same. There we go. So Picno so far is looking fresh. This is Picno in the show, or in the series, and this is him right here in chibi form. Yeah, although mine kind of play fight, but like at the same time, you don't really know if they're like actually like starting beef. Yep, that definitely does not sound like play fighting. Don't worry. Either way, they're always fine. Because like we always calm them down. Especially my mom, bro. She throws that chocolate at them. Basically a flip flop. All right, so we got his jaw. Actually, should I make him with a mouth open or mouth closed? Chibi swords, yeah, maybe. Honestly, I just call him. We got me, obviously. It looks like a bunch of sausages, bro. Bro's eating sausage 24/7. There we go. We got me. I'm the most colorful so far. We got one of the bounty hunters. If you guys saw the latest episode. Yeah, teeth are pretty hard to make, especially on figures this small. We got the Emperor himself, Goji. All right. Pretty good looking. He also glows in the dark. That's why he's like an exclusive. Eclipse, the little quets with poke. Um, yeah, but I think I'll do teeth. There we go. Just where is my? There we go. Found it. So we're gonna use this. Yeah, yeah. Episode. I think if I'm correct, episodes. Let me check right here. Episode 3, Hunted. Yeah, I think I'm correct. Let me see. I got you. All right, here it is. Here is a little like sneak peek. They're on Proto Earth. Um, as you can see, here's Aslan. Here you go. Here's like his like chibi counterpart. Then after that comes Eva. Although Eva doesn't really look a lot like her counterpart, because I kind of did not plan her to become like a mutant. Yeah, you see? This is like her regular version. So it's kind of like, you can see the spikes aren't as big. The jaw isn't as like square. If I'm correct, Eclipse. Oh, I think it comes right here. There we go. This is her. There we go. So yeah, they're kind of like big parts of the series. But I mean, Pigno's design's still pretty cool. I mean, I will say maybe a bit basic, just because it's like a Pycnonemosaurus, but like, it's cool. You can't mess it up, obviously, with the designs. Um, Actually, I think Picno is my sound designer, so he's like the sound. He's like the big boss when it comes to soundtracks and stuff. Although I'll probably start making like a little group in case anyone wants to do like character designs. You guys can submit that to my community just so I can get like an idea on how to expand. Because if I'm correct, I shall have. Oh, yeah, it's because well, he's a Pycnonemosaurus, but when it comes to his design, as you can see, it looks like a Carnotaurus, but it's just because the Pathotitan's Pycnonemosaurus has horns. So he gave me, if I'm correct, um, over here, go to live. Well, one of these, he requested this one, this guy. So yeah, this is kind of like, you can see he also gave me a Chibi Carnotaurus. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm basing it off of. But I mean, anything that's on a belly sword and has horns, he's like, hey, it's me. So can't really mess it up for him at least. I mean, that's pretty cool. All right. Now that the teeth are here. All right. Well, yeah. All right. I think at one point there was like 50 people in the live. I'm correct, like 30 something. I'm surprised people even joined. No, obviously in a good way, right? So now that we have the mouth sculpted out, I shall do teeth. But first, let's give him some stability. He needs these legs. That's right, these chubby little legs. So we're gonna take a little bit. Obviously, if you guys want to make your own at home, feel free to do. Uh, yeah, I think go just because he has like, if I'm correct, like schoolwork or like Ark. I think he also plays Ark Survival Evolved. So maybe he's just doing that. But yeah. All right. So right now we got the little legs. Dino, I think she said she went to work on her animation for another OC. So there we go. Yeah, see? Predicted it. Told you. All right, so we got the chubby little stompers. All right, so now. Yeah. Yeah, these are pretty fun to make, pretty easy as well. All you really need is like any clay, whichever you're. I like to use Sculpey Firm because like apart from being firm, because it's pretty tough. You have to bake it obviously, but it gets the job done. And it doesn't make the figures fall over, so we got the legs. There we go. It looks a bit funky from the back, so don't worry about that. Okay, so we got this. We also have to constantly check that he can stand. Okay, we got this. There we go. This, his cheeks. All right. Right. Wow. Yeah, don't worry. We all gotta do tasks eventually. I think. There we go. We have this, the tiny little legs. One leg done. Now I just need the other. Let me stand here. All right. Wow, this is. Oh my gosh. This is tough. All right. Bringing in the big guns this time. That's right. Um, Honestly, just be careful, you guys, when using this, because, like, obviously, um, how can I say this? Obviously, if you guys have like sensitive hands or soft hands, this is pretty firm, so you might get a little bit, how can I say, like rough hands. Like for example, my fingertips are no longer like soft; they're stone basically. All right, got this. Got the leg fold. Might have to reduce a little bit of his clown stompers. Got that. Go. Wow. Okay, there we go. All right, we got 1 foot sort of done. Now, let's just finish up these two. 1, 2. Well, look who it is. Go on, aka God of all Nanoxorus. How are you, my um, fellow rival? Just kidding. Just staying in character, don't worry. I know. If you guys are gonna start beef in the chat, please. Yeah, we're chill. At least in this universe, we're all chill. Um, I don't know about the D.O.T.O universe though. All right, there we go. There's Pickman's little hand. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. There is Pigno so far. Okay, so there he can kind of stand. Let's just push his legs a bit back. There we go. There we go. Now he can stand. Now let's just use some of these. There we go. Also, should I give Picno any like different type of like tail? For example, Eva had like a club tail, like a spiked club. I don't know about uh Picno though. Or should I just keep him like a simple? Yeah, I think you should probably make a storyboard. Um, at least that's what I like to do before making these episodes. Scripts, I'm not good with scripts. But when it comes to like actual like story connection, I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Not the best, obviously. But like if you guys watch North of the Border, he's kind of like what inspired me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think I'll do simple tail. With that nice little sausage tail, like a maggot tail. Let's compare it to Eva's tail. Yeah, way longer. No, I haven't heard of it. I'm not gonna pronounce it actually. I can't. I can't, bro. Let me just Google it real quick. All right. It's like a bacteria, isn't it? I just Googled it. It's like a bacteria, guys. This is what it is. This is like, honestly, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I kind of called it. That's pretty cool. Pretty nice, pretty cool facts. All right. There we go. Let me just give him a bulk too. My cat's definitely just knocked something over. Now that I heard it well. There we go. All right, we got its legs. Okay, so far, if I am correct, his tail is like 2 times larger than Eva's. Or Eva. I don't know how that's spelled because I watched Aslan stream and he said Eva. So I'm like, oh, have I been mispronouncing the name? Right, so I got his tail. Compared to Eva, he's somewhat taller. So he's accurate. Like Doug Trio, basically. Right, there we go. You can see he's larger. We'll probably make his tail face the other way though. Okay. Move Eva to the side because she's not the star of the show yet. All right. There we go. Okay. Now that we have that, let's add his spikes. Oh, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. If I'm correct, those are like the birds, right? Moltres is like the firebird, Zapdos is the yellow, and Articuno is the blue. If I'm, please say I'm correct. If not, then I think, yeah, I used to like Pokemon, but like nowadays, not much of like a fan. Yep, Gen 1, yes. I know. Might not be experienced, but you know. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So now we have, this is going to be for his back spikes. Prehistoric saw shark. Wow. Yeah. Okay, guys. So if I'm correct, the AirPods incident happened yet again. Or let me see. Can you guys hear me still? Hmm. Or did it crash again? If it crashed again, then yeah, I'm definitely screwed. Yeah, it crashed again? Or, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was. Good thing I switched in time because usually the thing with this is one uncharges, so I have to keep one charged. When this one uncharges, I just take this one in. So that's kind of like I don't know how it works like this. As you can see, it's my biggest enemy. My number one op is my AirPods case. That's right. What pose should I make Picno's arms in? Should I make it like just like regular nubs, or like this, like reaching out and stuff? All right. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just keep it. Wait, is Eva's? Yeah, Eva's is just to the side, so I think I'll make this. Either way, he can't use those little arms. So, like, generally speaking, yeah. Or that would actually be cool for Carl. I know I could read Carl. Um, for right now, we're focusing on Picno. Yeah. All right. Got you. There we go. Man, it's hard. I got big hand and big fingers, so that's kind of like how can I do this? We got downside this. All right, so there we go. Here's his little hands reaching out, trying to grab you all. Okay. So now we just need his eyes and his Like, wait, is he taller than Goldie? Wait a minute. Please don't tell me he's. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I think I screwed up with the size. His head's bigger than Goji. Well, actually, no, they're the same size. Well, you guys are gonna have a bit chubbier pick now for today. So, oh yeah, you're right. Rubber bending tool. Sorry. Oh, there. Sorry, on the frame. There we go. Finally. Okay, so now I just need pick nose eyes. So for the eyes, it's pretty easy. Uh, the spin-off, I can kind of just do it like some sort of like meme. I could probably post it into like a short or something. I will just make a continuation. Um, ooh, pottery, like Harry Pottery. Okay, that joke was not funny. Do not listen to me, guys. Would not recommend. All right. Okay, so I think this is a bit too much. Oh, ceramics. Oh yeah, I've done ceramics before. Mm, all I can really say is not one of my best moments. Yeah, I mean, I think I've only watched the first Harry Potter, if I'm being honest. Because I think that when I was like young, a teacher actually put like that on the screen. Yeah, it takes way too much practice, but it's worth it. Mm, there we go. I think that's good enough for Pickno. Actually, never mind. He looks derpy. So we gotta take his eye out again because I miscalculated. Actually, you know what? Let's make him. Let's. There we go. That's good enough. So now I shall. There we go. There's Pickno. Really? I know at school, but honestly, yeah. Because you know how usually they have like the movie, like if you guys behave or like the whole class behaves, they get to watch any movie. Well, that's kind of like what happened in this case. Um, yeah, but I can't believe it, you almost got like in trouble for just having the book. Like I mean, it's a book. It's not like you're gonna share it with like other people and stuff. And also it depends on like the contents of the book. So now we just there we go. His little nostrils. Okay, so he's almost done. Man, this is my fingers already start aching a little bit. Yeah, 100% liable to get damaged. And I mean, if it was just one teacher, that's kind of like targeting them, being honest. But like, I mean, can't do anything about it so far. Um, let me see. Okay, there we go. Now we got one big spaghetti noodle. So we tape that along his back. Mm, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of like the. Yeah. I mean, if it's like either they read the book or like found something like obviously not appropriate or just by random. But I mean, I obviously can't be talking because like I wasn't in like the situation. But all right. Oh, really? Just banned for that? Wow. Can't believe like. Like, can't believe that's the only real reason it was like banned. Kind of a bummer. I mean, maybe they had their reasons, maybe not. Depends. All right, now let's just do this. Let me flatten this out. This 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably has to do something with that. Yeah, and also like you said, not everyone has like that problem. Yeah, like if it was something like obviously like the front page is looking like kind of sus. Then yeah, I'd obviously be like a bit like how can I say that like freaked out or something. Okay, there we go. We got pick no pick nose ready, guys. Okay, now who should I make next? I'm kind of let me check my character sheets right here, really quick. All right, my post. Okay, so I could do Tricera. I could do Gadavon Onyxosaurus, Caden, or Amari. Let me see who else I have on here. Uh, Maybe it was like the definitely like the port. How can I say this? Cover. Yeah, maybe it's something about that. But honestly, uh, yeah, yeah. Yo, Spinosaurus mirabilis here. Third one. Third one, I think. Godabon and Exorus. Okay, okay. I could do him. Okay, actually, you know, I should probably change that one. But okay, I got him right here. Oh, then good morning. Good morning, Spino Mirabilis. Long time no see. Also, did you get your phone fixed or did you just stick with this one? Just curious. Okay, good. All right. Okay, guys. So I might have. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. I might have some arts of the new trader. I'll just show it real quick. That's it. That's it. That's all you guys get for like a little hint. Actually, well, yeah, I would say right here it's like 7:43. So, kind of like a morning. So I just got another little body here um, for God of Onyxosaurus. No, not yet. But I can make him. He's pretty small. Like I said, he's like the trader for episode 4. I think you also Venom Lacerta. Do you think? How can I say this? So I was gonna add you inside like the episode 4, but I was wondering. Um, I made you a Dilophosaurus. Are you okay with that? Oh, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Take me with you, please. Honestly, yeah. Alright, so I got the body. See you later, Goji. Okay, so you guys don't need much. So I got this. Alright, got this. Okay. Okay. Actually, I could change it to Draco Venator if you want. I just need like I also just needed to know should I make it female or male? Just like just some question. Because like you know how usually I always ask characters that are like male or female, they're OCs. Yeah, obviously I think I can decide the colors, but yeah, that's kind of it. All right, there we go. So far here's the layout, the body. Now let's just cover everything in clay. Because you can't have, oh, there we go, gotcha. This one's better. Let's use scraps. Okay, if you want, you can post the colors. Well, Ganatrop, um, I hate to break it to you, um, but it's all about. If you remember, B16 is a mech sent to terminate C48, so he's kind of already a bad guy. And if you read like the tagline I hinted, you'll know that betrayal never comes from an enemy. So with those words, you can kind of tell since since B16 is an enemy, he can't really betray anyone. So yeah, I know again, Trap. You must be thinking. Your brain must hurt right now. Either from exhaustion or just because you're thinking. One of those two, or maybe not hurting at all. But yeah, although if you do, if you rewind the stream a little bit, Ganatrop, I think you might find where I hinted a little bit towards who the trader is. I showed a really quick picture of him. All right. Okay, there we go. Spinal is just chilling in there. Spinal is chilling. Let's see. Okay, got this. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is pretty tough to mold. Oh my gosh. Okay, got this. All right, got you. All right. Okay, so I just saw the color scheme. So this is for the Dracovenator. Okay, I can work with that. 100%. Okay, and I also saw the. Okay, sorry guys if I took a little quick pause. I was just looking at this peak art. Okay, so now that I have acquired the power. Okay, I think I say okay a bit too much, but don't worry. It's all in the style. Okay, now we're just covering everything in clay. Just be careful also, guys, once you're doing this, because tinfoil will stab. Yeah, it's stabby. Your fingers probably not like the feeling of being stabbed by aluminum, but well, I kind of wish the Picno was here just to like see. Um, do you guys have any other questions about like D.O.T.O? Obviously, if they're revolving around like the lore, I can answer that. Um, yeah, don't worry. I mean, the Lego doesn't really bother much. Have you ever stepped on Legos? That's actually like the real question. Because like, oh, let me roll this up. I keep hitting this. This is kind of like why stands are like. There we go. As you can see, this is a head, so I just have to add details to it. So this is gonna be God of all Source, and he's gonna be against Goji. So yeah, it's safe to bake. It's I usually get this heavy duty Reynolds wrap. It's like easy stuff you can find in like the store for like food and stuff. Yeah, the obviously if you put like flammable stuff, I think it might burn through the clay. Oh, you used it to clean your hot glue. Okay then. Okay, you're tough now. You found again a trap? Yes, yes, finally. Well, that's kind of like the allure. Well, I mean, since you guys are like the only two people right now on the stream, I'll tell you guys his name. His name is Basit. You need to know that it's not in the show. Oh yeah. Okay, so there is lore. I mean, well, to start for starters, I have like the lore of episode one, a broken lineage. So basically, there was Goji, and how can I say this? If I'm correct, how can I say this? Well, basically, Goji and I'll just call him Gohan for short, God of Onyx Source. Um, but eventually, Gohan and Goji did find the crystal power. Thank you. Brain rot is really not good. No flammable. As cool as an effect that. Yeah, I mean, flammable is a pretty cool looking effect, like fire. But yeah, basically, Gohan and Goji found the crystal power, which is something like an object that gives life to anything it touches. But Gohan wanted that power to himself. So, um, that kind of like explains the initial fight scene. Yeah. Yeah, lots of it's because the tags, Spino. Because usually the tags are like you can put like hashtag new, hashtag FYP, and that's kind of like what makes them pop up. And you know that brain rot creators always use like a million hashtags to get into everyone, and surprisingly that brings lots of attention. Like you can't even see the dislikes, so that's kind of like yeah, we all call him going. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna call him like by the full name unless they're angry. Um, but yeah, after fighting for the crystal power, yeah, yeah. At least there's no annoying memes here. Yeah, you're kind of right about that. Except the chicken nugget meme, but that's more like a vine. I got it on speed dial, bro, right here. The dude needs some chicken nuggets. Where we literally, I think we were like replying for like 10 comments straight, if I'm correct. That took so long. Okay, guys. There we go. Got this. Okay. All right. Now we connect the head to the body. Okay, there we go. Now let me just. I gotta put more clay here now that I see it. Okay, guys. Should I add like chest fur or chest feathers? Yeah, yeah, but somehow they keep finding like on the FYP. Like honestly, because I feel like what's this? Okay, yeah. Well, wait, get in trouble. What do you mean by that? No, no, get in trouble, please, please get in trouble. Get in trouble. Be rage baiting in the comments, bro. That's crazy. Yes, yes, please. Or else we're gonna send Carl after you. That's right, Carl's gonna be. Yeah, I think we can all agree no one really likes that meme. Like, honestly. Wait, is this a... Look what I just found, guys. It's a Therizinosaurus head. Got its eyes plucked out. It's blind. That's right. Um, yeah, something. Yeah, what I like to do is do like this. Let me see his back. Let me see. I'd like to scrape it a little bit. And that kind of creates like a feather effect. You see? Kind of like, if I want to do like big feathers, I do like this. I like big, not like spikes, but obviously, I know. Um, yeah, I mean, number mean, like I think there was like alphabet lore and number lore, but that was like okay. I think we're just starting to spam the number memes here in the chat. All right, guys, I'm gonna send an airstrike to everyone who keeps